Hi, welcome back to the farm. My name's Roz, also known as Passion Flower, and you'll find me here each week talking about my farming and creative life. As you can see, I am still in the same position as I was last week. I haven't had a chance to put everything back or in new places after the work that's been done here in the shed, but the tradesmen have finished. The bathroom is complete, and I now have a vanity installed, a composting toilet installed. It's also provided me with a wall that blocks off the other side of the shed, and I will be rearranging my office and all of this space. So maybe next week, depending, because I have a market this Sunday. So maybe next week I will be able to show you how I've rearranged everything, or at least be on my way to getting things reorganized, because I still am quite messy and again have that light coming through the window. It's not too bad today because it is grey and overcast, but it does blow out a little bit in this corner just here. So I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to take care of that. Farm-wise this week, the only real activity apart from finishing the build here in the shed is that Chow, the goat, managed to get out of her paddock. Arrived home and she kind of trotted up to meet me, which wasn't ideal. So I saw where she'd gotten out. She'd managed to create like a big hole at the base of the fence. And so I grabbed some grain to kind of entertain her and keep her in one location and not get too spooked. And then I called Deb, and she came home, and her and Sebastian helped me to get her back into her area and move the sheep around so that they were separate. So Nassie and Chow, the goat, normally are together, and then the three sheep are still over in that area and they were together, but there was a fence in between. So I went through and fixed as much of the fencing as I could. There's still a little gap that I couldn't fix because of the running wire at the bottom. It's sort of buried in the dirt, so I need to figure out another way to secure that down, but most of it is done. So none of the animals are now in that section at the moment, and we had the sheep in one area and Nassie and the goat in the other. And now they are all together, not intentionally, but they seem to be getting along just fine. So it's probably okay to leave them that way, at least for a short amount of time anyway. One of the gates we had just closed it, but I think the wind, or maybe one of them, managed to push it open. And so now we have three sheep, a goat, and a dog all together. But as I said, they seem to be getting along okay. I have had Nassie in with the sheep when they were much smaller, and that worked okay. There shouldn't be an issue because he is a livestock protecting dog, so that is his job, and that's how he kind of just adapts to that. Having said that, we probably do need to now look at trying to move the sheep back over here, and I've spoken about that last week. The grass is getting much longer over here. They will get decimated really quickly, I know they will, but just having their own space is probably a good thing. So we'll need to get that sorted out. This week I'm wearing the Happy Street shawl by Vera Velamaki. So I knit this back in 2013 and it still looks really lovely, and I wear it quite a lot. I think I just love the different tones of the pink. It's out of 3 colours of Madeline Tosh Merino Light in Corsage, Antique Lace and Carmine. And yeah, it wraps around lots of times, and it was all like short rows sections of blocked colours. As this video goes live, I am setting up for the All About Fibre and Yarn Festival Market in Mornington. So if you're around in that area today, please come and say hello. It's been a little while since I've been to a market, so I'm looking forward to it, and it'll be by the ocean. Hopefully the weather's a bit nice. It's grey and cold today, so hopefully there isn't too much rain, although there is a little bit of forecast, I think, for the next few days. So I haven't done any dyeing this week. I did do a little bit of rescaling of the things that I showed you last week, and as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to get my racks set up and hang all of my yarn and then pack it down into tubs so it's all in the right order and ready to go. Now that the bathroom is complete, I'm going to plan a few sessions here with a group of knitting friends to kind of test run everything and how it works once I've got the setup done. And then my aim will be to run some small workshops and knitting classes. So no dates or anything set for those just yet, but that is my plan moving forward. I just need to figure all of that out. I'm not sure where this week went, to be honest. I don't feel like I had a ton of knitting time. Uh, I have done sort of a tiny little bit every day, but not really anything too much to show for it. I did not work on my beanie out of my Christmas yarn at all. I haven't cast on another pair of socks. The only thing I have worked on this week is my A Little Love, which I'm keeping in my creative garage bag. I don't think I've showed you this. It's love this fabric, and it's a really nice large bag for keeping a jumper project in. So I am making this out of the Fairfield Fins, and this is in a naturally dyed color from logwood. And where am I at? I still have bits on holders everywhere, and now I've got a different bit on a holder than I had last week. So this is the back collar. I have done down to, from here to here is the back down to the underarm of the sleeve, and I'm now doing the front part of the first sleeve. So it will fold like that, and that will be across my shoulder, and then this will be down to my underarm, and then the sleeve will come out from here. So I have done a fair portion of the front sleeve now, and soon I'll be able to join it. No, I won't be able to join it because first I'll have to do the other sleeve exactly the same. So pick up along here, so that'll get rid of one of these holders, pick up along here and knit down like I am on this side. And it's the same lace pattern that I was working on last week, as well as adding in this collar ribbing on the side. So it's all done as you go. And yeah, I haven't done a ton, but maybe it is kind of a bit. So I should have some more progress on this next week. I am moving reasonably slowly, partly because when I sit at home and not here in the shed, if Maggie is sitting with me, my cat, she likes to play with the yarn. So I have to, and because it's got all these other extra bits hanging off it, it's even more to play with. So I haven't made a lot of progress in the evening on this, mainly during the day when I come over here to the shed, and a little bit during the day she will tend to sit in a window and watch the birds rather than want to sit with me. So Quinn is fine. He won't touch the knitting. He's super happy to just chill on my lap. But she is the one who loves to play with the cords and the yarn. And yeah, I just don't want to risk her doing too much damage to it. So I have to choose my moments wisely. Well, that's it for another week. Thanks for spending some time with me. If you're enjoying these videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to seeing you next week on the farm. Bye.